today's workout is chest and back. Same as the other workout, we're gonna do 12 reps and you're gonna do 3 to 5 sets. You have to do at least 3, depending on how much time you have. You can go up to 5. 4 is optimal. We are gonna be doing these moves on the ground and not a bench. If you are a beginner when it comes to working out, a bench, not that a bench is intermediate to advanced, but a bench, you need to know proper form before you use a bench. And so if you're doing something such as a chest press and you're on the bench, you have more reason for your arms to come further back, and people tend to injure themselves that way. So that's why whenever you're beginner, I really want you doing these moves on the ground. Like the chest press needs to be on the ground, not on a bench. Once you can get the correct form and know how much weight you can hold for that move, then you can advance to a bench for the chest press. So the first one is a chest press. This is gonna be your heavier weights. So for instance, chest press for me, I am holding about a 25-pound dumbbell. So you can work yourself up, and that is by means not something that you need to be doing 25 pounds, but just to give you for reference, you should be holding your heavier dumbbell, whether it's 8, 10, 12. So the way that you get into this position, I put my feet in front of me, I curl my weight up, and I lay back. You do not want any kind of gap in between the floor and your back. You want all of that to be touching the ground. You start in the air. You don't want your elbows to just rest on the ground. You're not even touching the ground. So we start in the air, we come down, and then up. So you're gonna do 12 without touching the ground. And then I usually rest my dumbbells on the ground like this, and then lay them down, and then I roll myself up. Next move, we're gonna be doing a bicep curl. So I'm gonna do my 12s. Your elbows are gonna be hugged into the sides of your body, and they are not moving. Your bicep is not moving, your elbow is not moving, just your forearm. So you curl up and down. This is another move that I need you to engage your core and make sure it is turned on. So we're curling up, and we're not coming up like that, okay? Into your body, curl, and down. If you're swinging like this, that probably means your dumbbell is entirely too heavy for you. Okay, next move is a push-up. This move, you guys need to be extremely careful with doing push-ups. If you are a beginner level, then you can injure yourself with the push-up or possibly just not be doing it right at all, and it negates the purpose of a push-up, right? So the way that you do a knee push-up, I'm gonna show you a few different ways to do it. I'm not a huge fan of knee push-ups, but I'm still gonna show you guys how to do proper form of a knee push-up. So come onto your knees, and what I want you to do is walk yourself out till you are flat. You want your hands directly underneath your chest, and you don't want your butt all the way down like this, but you also don't want to be like this.
He's not letting me have sugar milk.
Okay, I'm gonna come fix you some.
Because I know it's not.
Okay, hands directly under your shoulders, and your your elbows, whenever you go down, your elbows are not gonna be going wide and out. They're gonna be kind of going back at an angle. So you go down and up. I don't want to see this. Your whole body is one fluid motion. Down and up. Now, that is still not necessarily a beginner push-up. I actually am a huge fan of, I don't really like knee push-ups. I just wanted to show you guys the proper form of them. I'm a huge fan of raised push-ups. What that means is a bench or a wall. So the way that you do the bench, I get my hands. You want your hands like kind of on the edge. You don't want them up here. You kind of want them on the edge. And we come back to where, same form. Your hands are going to be directly underneath your shoulder. And we're doing the same thing. Down and up. Now, if that's still a little bit too difficult, which it may be, if you're a beginner level, that may be too much, you're going to come to a different surface. So for instance, I have my desk. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. This is very practical, okay? I'm showing you guys different ways we can do push-ups. So, a desk. You probably have something high like that in your home. So you come, and again, you don't want your hands on the desk, you want it on the edge. I'm gonna wrap my thumbs underneath it. You're gonna put your feet to where you see my angle of my arms to the desk. This is the position you wanna be in. And you're gonna go down and up. You want your chest hitting the desk, not your head. I don't wanna see this. I wanna see chest to desk and back up. Now, if that is still a little bit too difficult, I'm gonna fix this corner over here and I'm gonna show you how to do it against a wall.
Now can I have sugar milk?
I'm not done yet, bud. But yes, when I'm finished. Okay, and this may sound very silly, and you may feel very silly, but a lot of people do push-ups against the wall, and it is very effective because you're at an angle. So what you're gonna do here, same thing, you're gonna get your feet up against, feet further away from the wall. My hands are directly underneath my shoulders. Come onto your toes, and you're gonna come down and up. And that may feel very silly, but you wanna make sure your whole body is going at an angle against the wall. And again, you don't want your head to go against the wall. You want your chest to go against the wall. All right, next move we're gonna do is a hammer curl. So actually, I think I just showed you guys how to do a hammer curl. So the hammer curl was the second move. This is a regular curl.
I want sugar milk, you're not done.
I'm not done. So you want your elbows into your chest and you just want to curl. So that second move that I taught you guys, that was a hammer curl. This one you want to do your regular curls. And then we're going to go straight into a row. I'm going to keep these dumbbells, but again, the row is another one that you're probably going to be lifting a little bit heavier. So hinge at the hip, a slight bend in your knee. Your dumbbells are directly in front of you underneath your shoulders. I am also engaging my core. I don't know if you've paid attention, but we engage our core for all of these moves, right? So hinge, slight knee, bend in your knee, and you just row up and back. I want the dumbbells coming towards your hips, not your underarms. So up and back. And when you come up right here, you're kind of wanting to squeeze like a pencil in between your shoulder blades. That's what you're trying to feel, or those muscles. So hinge and up. Remember, we're not doing this. We want to do this, okay? All right, that is it for chest and biceps. 35 sets, 12 reps.